We're given a list of words, for example, flower, flow, and flight, and we want the longest starting text that all of them share. Here they all begin with FL, but the third letter breaks the pattern, so the answer is just FL. If they share nothing at the start, the answer is the empty string. Here's a clean way to think about it. Guess that the entire first word is the common prefix. Then, look at each remaining word in turn. While that word does not start with our current guess, chop the last character off the guess and try again. This shrinks the guess just enough to fit every word we've seen. If the guess ever becomes empty, the words share nothing at the front, so we return the empty string. First, if the list is empty, there's nothing to share, so we return the empty string. Otherwise, we take the first word as our starting guess. For every other word, while that word does not start with our guess, we drop the last character of the guess. If the guess empties out, we return the empty string. Once every word agrees, we return the surviving prefix. Let's build it live and watch the guess shrink to fit. Handle the empty list, then guess that the whole first word is the shared prefix. For each other word, trim the guess from the right until that word starts with it, bailing out if it empties. Whatever survives after checking every word is the longest common prefix. Now, let's test it and hit run. There we are. Flower, flow, and flight share FL, dog and cat share nothing, and the run words all share RUN. The flow is a shrinking guess. Start with the first word as the prefix. For each further word, if it starts with the prefix, move on. If not, drop the last character and check again. If the prefix empties, return the empty string. When all words agree, return what's left. How fast? In the worst case, we compare each of the n words against a prefix of length up to m, so the time grows like n times m, the total number of characters. Aside from the prefix we're shrinking, we use constant extra space. 3 reminders. First, if the list is empty, return the empty string before you try to read the first word or you'll crash. Second, always trim the prefix from the right end, since a prefix grows from the left. And third, the instant the prefix becomes empty, you can stop, because nothing is shared.